with yet another beautiful episode of Entab CampusCare Edtalks. Now, today we are joined by Dr. Charles Jebakumar. He is the chairman, Sacred Heart Society, Educational Society, Punjab. And we are joined by Mrs. Vijaya Jebakumar. She is the principal of Sacred Heart School, Moga, Punjab. Thank you so much. So I welcome you to our show.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
How are you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Kitna acha, very fine or little fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so I believe your school is one of the best schools in. It's being ranked as the best school in Moga, and also one of the best in Punjab.
Yeah.
So now, how did it all started? Where your journey started with this school? I'll start with ma'am.
The school started in 1971.
Mm-hmm.
My parents, Mr. and Mrs. Abraham, they had started it. But we came into picture rather in 2003.
Yeah.
Sir took over as the chairman of the society and I took over as the principal. And from then on began our journey.
A beautiful journey.
Yeah, I take care of the administration side and she used to take care of the academic.
Oh, how beautiful. So I also see this fact that when you took over, it was one school.
Yeah.
Now it has spread.
Yeah.
Can you discuss about it a bit?
When we took over, the strength around 2,500.
Uh-huh.
Now, God's grace, it's around 5,500 students
Okay.
in Moga.
Congratulations.
And we have the other school in
Kanyakumari.
Kanyakumari district, Marthandam.
You were born there?
Yeah, this is my native place. So there we have 2,000 students.
Wow. So you also have entered into preschooling? No?
Yeah, we have the preschool in Moga.
Okay.
Yeah, it's around 1,500 students.
So what motivates you to carry on with so many visions that you are turning into practicality?
So basically, I was a software engineer.
Okay.
And then after marriage, so I had to come and take over the school.
Okay.
So that technically and technology, everything is started after. So
Seeing the kids blossom into so wonderful children and
Yeah.
citizens, to see the smiles and the happiness in them. And we feel that they should be given the best.
Yes, when I visited your website, so one thing that took my notice was this particular thought that I want you all to listen as well. Achieving excellence in education, adopting quality concepts with continual improvement and molding the students as responsible citizens. That's what you guys believe into.
That's
So that's what my next question is for. So now how do you help the kids to develop and mold them into a better citizen?
we give them an all-round exposure, both in academics.
All round means?
Like they need to develop in every sphere, not only education, in sports, in extracurriculars, and an international exposure too.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have this international exchange programs with countries like Canada and UK.
Mm-hmm.
So our kids had twice or thrice they've gone to Canada for the school twining program where they spend 2 week long in a particular school. They get to know, they have a buddy system and all.
Okay.
And with UK, my kids, around 5 kids, they went to UK for Cambridge University. They had a summer program.
Okay.
And that was a very good exposure for these children out there. So in this way, they are prepared for life, I feel. Because when you get an international edge or exposure, they can stand before anybody.
Absolutely.
And my kids have also gone with respect to the Junior Red Cross, 2 girls. And out of them, one had gone to Japan, representing India for an international Red Cross.
I also, when I was taking a note of it, your school has been awarded 2 times best
Two times
school.
we were awarded by the governor of Punjab for the best school in Junior Red Cross activities.
Wow. Can you discuss about a bit what this Junior Red Cross activity is?
Like Junior Red Cross school, like we were the first Junior Red Cross school in Punjab in the private sector, where the children are exposed to various kinds of social responsibilities. Like the kids get used how in an emergency, how do you treat people? Even on a road, you become a Red Cross volunteer. You help people. So that helping people without any selfish motive.
Wow.
That's like more of humanity comes with
I
it.
think that's where a beautiful citizen comes out from.
Yeah.
And what about the schools in Kanyakumari and the preschools? Are you kind of getting into the Red Cross Society again with those schools?
Yeah, there also we used to have the Red Cross program,
Okay.
but children used to go to the national level camps and all.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah. And Moga school, we have boys and girls NCC wing. We have.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. So each year our students they used to go for
For the RDC.
RDC camps.
Wow.
Yeah. RDC camp and some one more certification. No, there is a.
There are so many certifications that your school have already got that if I keep on reading it out, it will take me another 15 minutes. So, yeah, there are a lot of awards. There are a lot of...
Yeah, the latest was the preschool award for the Sacred Heart Kindergarten School in Moga. Okay. He went and received it at Dubai from AKS Education.
Okay, yeah. Wow. So anything particular in your kindergarten school that you've been, doing that is really very good, that because of that particular thing your school has been awarded?
No, we tied up with Modern Montessori International London.
Okay.
Basically, our teachers are trained from there, and it's all not only the Montessori. It's all mixed play-away method and Montessori and the normal traditional method way of education. So syllabus is all mixed.
It's holistic, I would say.
Yeah, it's more or less a holistic education.
Coming year, we are going with the Nature Nurture. That's a company from Delhi.
Okay.
So we are tied up with.
It's for the curriculum.
Yeah.
What I see is there is a lot of collaboration happening here. And you guys are not walking alone. You are taking all the other best of everything to give
best to the children.
to give the best and most applicable methods to the kids, which is the most important thing.
Because I feel that we need to change as things progress.
Survival for the fittest by Darwin's theory.
And basically coming from a software background.
Yeah. When I Entab, I come to know from 2005.
Yeah.
So we thought of going with fully automation in the school. So we searched the net. We found out with Entab was one of the company providing ERP system.
Okay, I'll come to Entab as well, but before that, I'll come with the fact that apart from education, which of course it is par excellence in your school, and kids are happy, they're doing great. What about the other co-curricular activities or the sports facilities that your school provides?
Yeah, sport facilities, if I say that our kids are going national level.
Any particular mention, special mention?
Yeah, like recently two of our students were qualified for the SGFI sports in basketball and in triple jump. And apart from that, for shooting too, our kids go till the national levels. They have reached. And it's the dedication of the sports staff out there and the interest of the children and the facilities which they get.
And the NCC helps.
Yeah. He's very particular about NCC.
Because he's an ex-cadet.
Oh, see? I got it. So, one very important thing comes here that because of this very, very busy schedule, how do you guys manage time with your family? Because when I see today's kids, parents, they're really very busy. They don't have time. And it's always a complaint that Mama, Papa, they don't have time for us. Seeing you both guys, how do you manage?
So once in a year, we go out of country with the family.
What's your last favorite destination that you went to?
It was Miami Beach in the US.
We went for a cruise in December, last December, not this, a year back. And recently we went, was a trip to Ooty within our country, just to get refreshed and be with the family.
And when I talk about refreshing with the family, it came to my mind that you guys have started a very, very nice initiative, spending time with the parents without phone. Can you talk about that?
That was the thing, gadget free, and 1 hour gadget free with the
Children's Day.
children. It was done on the recent November 14th Children's Day.
Okay.
This year. So during a PTM, we sent a circular to the parents asking them to refrain from using any kind of gadgets and just spend 1 hour with their children playing, talking, or going out, or they can cook and be as a family. And then we wanted the children to come back and share their experiences.
Wow.
And kids really had a good time. And we also tried to do that in our family too.
Did it help? Like, do you have any particular memory from that particular initiative that you want to share with the audiences?
Yeah, because we could ourselves feel that yes, if we are without gadgets, we can spend quality time with the children. And the children also, at the beginning, if you see, it's something difficult for them as well as for us to be 2 minutes without looking at your phones.
Absolutely.
But that 1 hour was quite difficult, but yes, it was valuable. And the time spent is memorable.
It's 1 hour, right?
Yeah, it was 1 hour.
Yeah, so see, 1 hour without gadgets can bring in a lot of beautiful memories for the kids. So that's a takeaway today. I'm going to take it for sure, that at least spend an hour with your kids without any gadgets, right?
Yeah.
That's the message we are
Yeah.
giving.
Sure.
Now, what makes you happy, your hobby?
For me, it's books,
Oh, you read a lot of books then?
but more of spiritual books.
Okay, so what's the last one that you read?
I'm a fan of Joyce Meyer.
Okay.
So her books are like, the last one was God is Not Angry with You.
Okay.
It's something which deals like what exactly God wants from you, and
God
what's
is
your-
not angry with you.
Yeah, so sometimes we feel that, okay, something bad's happening to me, so something's wrong. It's not like that. God allows certain situations to mold you, to strengthen you, and bring the
Absolutely.
beautiful who's within you a bit out.
You know, some days back I was reading something. I was watching something. And then a person was telling this, जो मुझे बहुत पसंद आया. I will tell it in Hindi because he particularly told this line in Hindi. बोलता, एक पेड़ को भी बड़ा होने के लिए उसका बीज जो है वो सबसे पहले दबना पड़ता है.
It has to die.
It has to get inside that soil to come out as a big tree.
It has to get buried.
So when I listened to it, so that's the first thing that came to my mind. What about you?
So when I used to go to the hometown, I used to meet my friends. That is
That's stress buster.
school friends.
You still have contact with them?
Yes.
We all have.
Yeah.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So I used to spend some time with the friends. So
Were you a mischievous kid? Yeah.
Yes.
Were you
I'm not very brilliant. I'm an average student.
That's why you are a brilliant manager. That's why he is into the head of management.
He knows.
Yeah, how to manage. I think, managing your friends, and especially that people who are always busy with people, they're the best managers in the world because they can manage human emotions.
Okay.
That's true.
Right? Okay, so we are very, very happy, proud that you have been associated with Entab for so long, about 10 years?
No, I met Mr. Lawrence in 2005.
Okay.
So from there,
Then
the
onwards.
association started.
More than 10 years.
More than 15 years.
More than 15
now.
years. More than 15 years you are associated with Entab. Can you share your experience?
So I want to bring the campus full automation.
Okay.
So the reason behind I used to search the net. So basically I'm from the computer background. I used to search the net. I found Entab is one of the ERP providing company. So then this I called and I visited the place, and that was in Kalkaji, the first office.
Yeah.
So I met Mr. Lawrence and Saji. Then we took up the software. Yeah. So
And I think till date we don't have any problems with the working with Entab. And the best part, what I would like to say, if anybody comes with any ERP management, he'll say no, because we are already with Entab and we are happy with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the best functions of Entab that has helped your school to evolve in management of the whole ecosystem in the school?
Oh, a timetable
Okay.
and fee management and office accounts, attendance, then library system.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nowadays, the recent app.
Okay.
So it's an online payment gateway.
Okay.
So nowadays, even the EB bill and phone bill, everything is, they don't need to go to the office to pay.
Okay.
So the same way, I don't want the parents to go to the bank and stand for the queue and pay the payment. So
Entab is helping us out.
yeah.
I'm sure that we'll always be to your service, always. And thank you so much for giving us that opportunity to serve you.
Okay, thank you so
and
much.
bring so many beautiful changes into the ecosystem.
Okay, sure.
So, lastly, I would just like to say 2-3 more questions. What is your vision for the coming 1 year? First, then 5 year, then 10 year. First 1 year. What is the coming vision for your
I'll tell you the
2021?
back. So
Okay.
I shifted the kindergarten wing separately in the separate place, and now I'm moving the primary wing,
Okay.
and slowly later, yes, I'm moving the junior wing and senior wing separately.
Because we are going into our 50th year of inception. So it's going to be a jubilee year. So jubilee year, we have going to move into the primary wing completely separately in a separate campus.
Wow.
Yeah.
So kindergarten is already in a separate campus.
Very
So primary goes, and maybe in the coming years, that will be our vision to bring the middle school also in a separate campus. And God willing, the high school too.
And the VR
And
and 3D convents,
we are going in for the labs with VR, with Entab.
virtual reality.
Wow. Can you say something about it as well?
Yeah, it's like practically it is very useful for the children to understand the things.
How?
Distractions are less. They
Okay.
Yeah.
get involved in it.
Okay.
And they're seeing something which is
The VR
abstract.
facility
and,
of
use
Entab.
it, yeah.
You're saying that it is less destructive and they can be more
Less
attentive.
Yes, absolutely.
More attentive
They are
and
into it.
focused.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm sure that
You can easily understand the concepts.
absolutely easy understanding.
Yeah, especially
yeah.
for science.
Okay, so we have learned from you what you want to do in 10 years or 1 year.
I didn't get you.
That the goal that you have shared with us to shift
Some
the
is
campus.
already shifted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's already done
Okay.
within this year.
Okay.
So the remaining is in the next 5 years.
Okay.
It will come the next part of the building
Shifting the campus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we want to give them more exposure.
More exposure.
And a larger play area.
Absolutely. I think you guys are giving a lot of importance to sports as well because if you're talking about big campuses, that itself
Yes.
means that you want to give more free space to the
Yes.
kids
Yeah.
so that they come out as a more better, healthy and because a healthy citizen is a beautiful gift to the nation as well.
Because at the moment, that is something which we are working upon, sports and the playgrounds. Because since the school is expanding, the playground is shrinking. So that's the main reason, as you said, that we want to expand and give them a bigger.
And the small auditorium in the basement.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Sir, it's also seen that today the eating habits of kids are really, really a concern, major concern. So, is your school doing something about it?
We had an awareness done by our counselor to the students regarding the junk foods
Okay.
and healthy eating habits.
Mm-hmm.
So like we, in the kindergarten, we ask the children and we also make sure the parents don't send things in the lunch boxes which are not healthy.
Okay.
Ask them to give. And till primary, we have 2 breaks. One is a fruit break and one is the lunch break, so that the children get a balanced diet. And we make sure that the kids do have a proper breakfast before they come. Because in this rush,
How do you make sure that you involve the parents too?
yeah, we just send circulars, we inform them and all. And maybe for the upcoming session, we are planning to have like little shift in our timing also, so that the child can get a proper breakfast and come to school.
That's beautiful. Thank you
And the
so much.
RO plants.
Yeah, and our school, like with respect to the water and everything, it's RO plant. We have a plant, inbuilt plant in the school, which so we get a
Clean
pure,
drinking
clean
water.
drinking water, because we are very worried, or we need to ensure that our children get the best drinking water.
Absolutely,
And,
that's so important.
Because they carry only one bottle, they cannot refill if we don't give them, and water is something which they need to
they need to
be
do that.
hydrated all the time.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming into our show.
Okay.
Bless us with your presence and
Thank you.
giving us the opportunity to serve you
Okay.
and bring the best for your school and for the kids.
Okay. Thank you
And
so much.
I hope that this journey will just continue for another 5-6 decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have just begun with the latest certification of ISO 21000 2008.
Congratulations for that.
Okay.
Today we're going to receive it
Yeah.
with a celebration
Yeah.
coming. But this is not the end. We are not going to leave you like this, and we want your presence to be always around us. So there will be a small autograph session that will always make sure that your presence is around us. We are definitely making sure that we will not leave you
I thought it was one of them.
with love
That's
and
without-
blessing.
It goes without saying.
So I hope that we will see you again and again and again, and we'll visit you soon for sure.
You're most welcome.
It's really,
Okay.
really
Thank you
nice
so much.
meeting you. Take care.
Thank you.